All right, today I have a tutorial for you on how to use or how to create a template out of something that you've created in Google. So I'm going to get started with that right away. The first thing you need to do is be in your Google Drive. And if you go to create, what you'd want to click on is this from template. Now this isn't going to show up if you haven't already installed it. So if you don't see this from template, what you actually need to do first is go to connect more apps. If you search templates, the first one that pops up is the Drive template gallery. That's the one you want. Since I've already installed it, you'll see it's green and I can rate it here. Yours will probably have this blue plus connect button. You'd want to click on that and then it'll actually connect it to your Google Drive. Since mine's already connected, like I said, it's in green. But once you connect yours, it's going to then show up right here like mine did. So once I have that finished, then I can click on template. You'll notice that there are several different options for templates. You have public templates, which are templates that have been submitted for public use by anybody. Then we have ones that are submitted by Portage School District employees. Templates I've used would be ones that you have actually used before from the template gallery, either from the public or from the Portage School District one. So that is one option. It's a good way to kind of see the ones that you've used in the past. And then the last tab is My Templates. That's where any templates that you submit yourself are going to go in this tab. I do not have any right now, but I'm going to go ahead and submit one. So I'm going to submit it. Maybe it's something that I want my students to use, but I don't want them to edit an original copy. A template is a good way to do that, so they can actually open it and rename it or save a copy of it so they're not overwriting your original. So that's one reason you would use templates. So the thing I'm going to get is out of my Google Docs, so I'm going to click here. You can choose if it's a document, a presentation, spreadsheet, form, or drawing. So you can actually narrow it down by what type of file it is. I'm going to use a lesson plan template. And there's the one that I created. So I'm going to select that. Okay. You'll also want to note, it does say that since this is being shared as a template, once you submit it, it can actually be used by anyone in our district. And so you need to make sure that you have rights to share that, obviously. So that's all that is saying. You do need to enter in a description, so just what it is. A category. So you can choose any of the categories that are listed here. Let's see, I might say, calendars and schedules, since it's has to do with my weekly routine. You can choose a second category if you want. I'm not going to here since that's optional. Language, mine's in English, so I'm going to keep that. And again, it just reminds you that anyone will be able to view your template and any changes that you make to it. So now that I've shared this as a template, if I make changes to this actual document, people will see that. So now that I know that, I'm going to save it or submit it. So it says it does take a little bit for that to actually show up for you, so they just have to kind of approve it and then that'll show up. So then you'll be able to get that out of My Templates. And then what you'll be able to do is actually have your students go into templates and they'll be able to get that template on their own. So once they get that template, let me just show you what it might look like. So Jenny, I'm going to use yours. I'm going to use this general answer form template. If I click use this template, what you'll notice is that I can actually view it. I can do a couple of things. I can share it, I can email it, and so on. So I can actually make those changes once I've saved it. So that's what the students will see, and that's the reason most people would use a template, again, is so that the students can get that time and time again. So if there's something that your students fill out regularly or something you do regularly, like a form you fill out on a regular basis that you want to have that template for, that's how you would do it.